Whenever the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. In the fight against crime, law enforcement officials are aided in apprehending the lawless through knowledge of typical criminal behavior. This is known as MO, or modus operandi. Occasionally, officials encounter a crime committed in a new manner, or in a variation of an old method. In early September, a truck driver named Buzz Larkin was putting into effect Phase 1 of what he and his accomplices hoped would be a successful crime. The deliberately flattened spare tire was intended to serve later as evidence of the truth of certain statements. The objective of the elaborate plot was the payroll of the German manufacturing company.
You're late. We're about closed.
Had a flat.
Go ahead.
Hey, Bud, hold it just a minute, will you? Where you been? I've been waiting for you for over an hour.
I had a flat.
Sure.
I did. Come on, I'll show you.
Never mind.
Well, let's get your stuff aboard. I've got to roll.
Are you kidding? I can't load that shipment tonight, Buzz. My crew's gone home. You'll have to come back in the morning.
In the morning? Now, wait a minute.
It's not my fault you had a flat. Go stay at a motel.
And leave this rig and cargo out all night? I got a lot of expensive things on that truck. I leave that out and somebody will steal me blind.
All right, you can leave the truck here. The plant's locked and there's 2 watchmen on duty all night. Hey, I got an extra bed to my place. You can stay there if you want to, okay?
Well, I guess I've got no choice. I'm going to pull this rig around the corner and get it out of the way.
Okay.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Charlie.
Pretty soft. Wish all I had to do was sit in a nice, warm office and watch a nice, quiet safe all night.
Well, at least I'll be watching. You'll be sleeping.
Time passed slowly until 5:30 a.m., the hour the criminals had set to strike.
Come on, it's time to go. We go in through that window right over there. It leads into a storeroom alongside the payroll office. I'll go first and take care of the watch. How about that guy on the gate? Oh, don't worry about him, easy.
You're right.
Listen, when I worked here, I made a point to find it out.
You're so cocksure. Why do you need that?
Listen, that safe's going to be fat tonight. I want to make sure we get all of it.
And I'd like to see us crash that gate and make tracks.
Yeah, sure. We wouldn't get 5 miles. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get it and come right back here, get back in these boxes. We'll stay here till that kid brother of yours comes and drives us out. Right under their noses. Understand? Come on. Let's go.
Why'd you have to hit him so hard?
Go on, you get busy on the safe. I'll check the guard on the gate.
I've got it.
Good work, Whiting.
That's it.
Let's go.
An hour passed before the crime was discovered. The report reached Highway Patrol headquarters at 7:10 a.m.
I'm Charlie Phelps, watchman here. The patrolman's inside with Tom.
Who's Tom?
Tom Harrison, the other watchman who got hit. He's pretty bad off, I'm afraid.
Tell me, what happened?
I don't know. I can't understand it.
Are you the one who reported it?
When Tom didn't come out at his usual time this morning, I finally got curious, and that's when I discovered it.
And you don't know what time it happened?
No, sir. He was okay at 3 a.m. That's the last time we checked.
Then you didn't see anything strange or unusual around here, huh?
Not a thing. Nobody came in or went out. I'm sure of that.
Well, we're sure somebody slugged Harrison and robbed the safe. Did you send for the ambulance?
Yes, sir. And Mr. Jarman, too. Ought to be here any minute.
All right, I'm going inside. Where is it?
Just parked there. It's at that corner building.
Boy, somebody was vicious, or a jittery amateur.
Well, I don't get this. Everything in order except the cash box. This guy was real sharp.
Did you talk to the guard on the gate?
Yeah, I sure did.
His story sounds fishy.
Yeah, there's something fishy around here. Take a look over there. Caught him right in the middle of eating. There's the ambulance. I'll send a man along with him. You stay here. $21.50 to headquarters.
Headquarters, by.
On the Jarman Company job. Get a crime lab expert out here as soon as possible. 10-4?
10-4.
What do you think they'll find out, Mr. Matthews?
A trademark, I hope. Sometimes the experts can tell a safecracker by his work better than they can by mugshots.
Anything I can do to help?
Yeah, give me a list of all the people that ever worked here. When Mr. Jarman gets here, let me know. I'm going to check the grounds.
Yes, sir. I sure will. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Jarman's here. He's getting those employee records you wanted.
Oh, fine, thanks. Well, say, tell me, what time do you watch me eat?
Midnight, then we take a sort of break, you might say, at 5:30.
Well, that's when it happened.
But it's light then.
Yeah.
Mr. Matthews, I realize this looks pretty bad for me, but I was on the job last night. All night, that's the truth.
I don't doubt it, because if you're lying, you tell me a more believable story.
What beats me is how could anyone get into these grounds and out again?
By squeezing a little. I know guys that would squeeze an awful lot to get into that safe. Anything interesting?
Not so far. Mr. Jarman said there was over 27,000 bucks in that safe.
This place was cased real good.
Morning, Frank, fellas.
What's going on, Charlie? What are the cops doing here?
Somebody broke in last night and cleaned out the safe.
No kidding. Did you catch him?
Got away without a trace.
Well, what do you know?
The man from the lab was here, and Mr. Jarman's pulling out the cards on the past employees.
All right, see if you can hurry him up. Oh, and get me a list of all the people that come into this place. Salesmen, maintenance men, truck drivers, the whole thing. I want it right away.
Right.
Hey, Frank! Why can't you do something about getting my truck loaded? Look at the time. I've got to get rolling.
Look, you see all the confusion around here this morning. Cops all over the place asking questions. Everybody up in the air. I'll take care of it as soon as I can.
$21.50 to headquarters.
Headquarters, by.
Run a make on the following names. They work for the Jarman company long enough to get to know the routine. Leo Kimball, Dorothy Long, Jim Stone.
Well, you're loaded. Happy now?
Yeah. Think those cops will let me out?
Oh, I'll take care of it.
Get back to me as soon as you can.
10-4.
Say, is it all right to let that truck go through? He's behind schedule, and it's my fault. I couldn't load him last night. I made him lay over till today. And with all the confusion around here this morning, why...
Yeah, that's okay.
Say, Mr. Matthews, I've been figuring. Do you think there's any possibility that whoever did this could be hiding somewhere here at the plant?
Anything's a possibility.
Well, they got by me coming in, but I'd just like to see them try and get by me going out.
Telling you I was sweating when that cop was right outside.
Yeah, you worry too much.
I got a reason to. I know what it's like. I've been caught and sent up twice.
That's because you didn't have a smart partner like me calling the shots for you. You got no imagination, Whitey. You and that kid brother of yours stick with me and we'll go a long, long way. Hey, Bud, take it easy. We don't want to get any speeding tickets.
He's somewhere in that file. This job is too well organized to be completely outside.
Yeah, but not a single one of them has a record. Officer Morrison. Yeah, put him on. Hello, Doctor. Yeah. He's going to be all right. He said there were two of them.
Still say you didn't have to hit that watchman so hard.
Oh, stop harping on him, will you? You make me nervous.
Oh, what if he dies?
So he dies. I'm not going to catch up with us. I can't.
Boy, someday you're going to do a stretch, Jim, and then you'll know what it's like. You won't be so cocksure.
Look, Whitey, I'll spell it out for you. I work for the Jarman company, but I haven't got a record. You got a record, but there's no way to connect you with the company. And Buzz, he's just doing his job. Now, we're in the clear, so unwind, will ya?
We're not in the clear till we get to the farm, unload these crates, and buzz us back on the highway. We'd get to that side road.
2150 to headquarters.
Headquarters by.
Lab man took samples about 45 minutes ago. Check for results. Call me back. 10-4.
10. Hold it. He just came in. Stand by. He says that it looks like the work of any one of 5 known safecrackers. If you can give him a couple of 3 more hours, he may be able to narrow it down for you.
He'll be out of the country by then. Let me have the names.
Well, he says they're just good guesses at this point, but it could be Nathan Jackson, Robert Keno, Whitey Larkin, Paul the Finger Ziegler, and Myron Walsh.
Stand by. What do you got?
That name Larkin was on one of these lists I got from the foreman. Yeah, here it is. Buzz Larkin, truck driver.
Have you pulled the file on those names yet?
I have them right here.
Check Whitey Larkin. See if there's a reference to Buzz Larkin. Call me back. 10-4.
10-4.
It's a long shot.
Sometimes they pay off.
Headquarters to 2150.
2150 by.
There is a reference. Buzz Larkin is Whitey's kid brother.
That's it. 10-4.
10-4.
Hey, Foreman.
Yeah?
That truck driver that left here a while back, was he Buzz Larkin?
Yeah, why?
Where was he headed?
Well, our shipment was going to Pineville.
Then all the cargo on that truck didn't belong to the Jarman Company.
No, only what we put on this morning. He was carrying a half a load when he came in last night. But look, you don't think he was mixed up in the robbery, do you?
Up to his ears.
Well, that can't be. He spent the whole night at my place.
There were 2 crates on that truck, big enough to hold a man.
Now, wait a minute.
Look, it's nothing personal. Remember me? I'm the guy that sent them on their way. Come on.
It's about 50 miles up to Pineville. How far do you think they've got?
20 or 30 miles if they stayed on the highway. They've done pretty well for themselves. I don't think they'd take a chance on speeding. 2150 to headquarters.
Headquarters by.
Get a girl to relieve you. Then get a car. Patrol south from Pineville on 44. Try and pick up the following truck. Here it is. It's a 5-ton stake job. Gray cabin. License George 51446. I repeat, George 51446. There are 3 men in it. They're probably armed. Don't try and do anything yourself. Just keep them under surveillance and call me. 10-4?
10-4.
Here you are, boys. Safe and sound. How about a little COD?
You know better than that.
Well, don't I even get a look?
You'll get a good look 10 days from now when you quit your job and bring the cars back. Okay, help me get these crates down there out of sight.
No, Bud. You leave those crates alone. We'll take care of them. You get that truck out of here. And don't get itchy and come back before the 10 days are up either. I'm going to take this in the house. I'll be back in a minute.
I figure these 2 are our best bets. We'll cover these first. You take this one. I'll take the one we passed about a mile back. I'll radio for other cars to patrol the highway. Let's go.
You go on to Pineville and make your deliveries like nothing happened, like we planned.
Okay, Whitey.
Once you're on the highway, there's no way they can touch us. Remember that.
side road. Meet us, 10-4?
10-4.
All right, come on, get out. What is this? What's the trouble, officer?
Turn around, lean up against there.
Drop part of your load.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you doing on the back road with a rig like this?
Well, I got sleepy. I don't like to stay on the road when I'm punchy, so I pulled off here and grabbed a nap.
8 hours sleep last night wasn't enough for you. Where's your brother?
My brother?
Yeah, that's right, Whitey.
Well, he's up in Canada somewhere, I guess. I don't know. I never hear from him. He's a bum, a jailbird.
Sure trying to follow in his footsteps. Where'd you drop him off?
Who?
Whitey and his playmate.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I haven't got time to play games. Take care of him.
Oh, yank me like that?
Yeah. They're up that road someplace.
Well, that road dead ends up in the hills. If they're going to come out, they got to come out this way.
Let's take a look.
Cops, out in front.
Now, look, put that gun away. They may be just looking around. We don't want to shoot a cop.
That's all right for you to say, but I'm a two-time loser. You take the upstairs window, I'll take the down. If they make one false move, shoot. Now, come on, let's go.
Gotta be it. The blankets are still there.
We're out in the open like clay pigeons. Follow me. Now, this place is deserted. Let's go.
Well, they've gone. They're probably just looking around.
Yeah, let's get those crates out of here before they decide to come back.
Okay.
All right, drop it.
Put your hands on your head. Turn around. Okay, put your hands behind your back.
That Trojan horse switch of yours was pretty sharp.
What are you talking about?
It's something I read about in a book once.
I don't get much chance to read.
You will. I'll call an ambulance. See the Highway Patrol in action again next week. Until then, remember, leave your blood at the Red Cross, not on the highway. This is Broderick Crawford saying, see you next week.